Next, meet the Suns.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourt. Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Here's Morant. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Soft touch off the glass.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Booker no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Phoenix grabs the miss. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Warren with a screen on Jackson. Booker no good. And here's Memphis now. Unloads from 13. Morant missing again.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Back to Ayton. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. 2 points. That one goes. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And that one misses. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The Suns have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. For 3, Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Durant with the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 6.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside for Booker. Durant for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Count it. He's got 5.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Paul against Morant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Paul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Outside Bain. The shot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Paul lets the three fly. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Morant finds Brooks. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Adams. Warren's got space. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Bain. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Adams with a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Bain drains the triple. It's a tie ball game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Booker no good. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. All against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the 3. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it. Nice pass. Such unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Morant against Paul. Brooks from outside. And stolen by Durant. Fires the 3. The kick out to Paul. Warren, the pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
So fluid, pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Hauled in by Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tries again. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 8.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Can they get it? Second chance effort. And it's Adams with the bucket inside.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Now here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Pure from three-point range. He has 6.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Suns missing. Memphis trailing here. Outside Bain. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Jackson.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bain. Shoots over Booker. The Suns clear it. Warren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Bain. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Paul off the drive. That one's wide left.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Drives to the hoop. Durant for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. That one doesn't drop.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 11 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Suns leading. Here's Booker. About a minute played here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Ayton over Adams. And good from DeAndre Ayton. Sweet move. Ayton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Memphis. He shoots. Ayton passes to Durant. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
So it's Phoenix now, after the basket by Memphis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
The first one falls. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Now here's Bane. 6 points for him. And again, Memphis no good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Warren with a screen on Bane. Here's Booker. There's the drive.
We know Book can hit a jumper, but when he's assertive, this is when Devin is at his best.
And he makes the first.
Devin Booker at the line for 2.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Here's Jackson. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Chris Paul.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ayton, a screen on Morant to the paint. And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's got 7 points.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage. They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Paul. Kicks it out to Warren from behind the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Bane with it. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Bane. Outside Booker from deep. Here's Durant. Back to Warren. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Morant. And a nice finish on the layup. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
Booker, good. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Paul against Morant. Outside Bane. The three. The Suns clear it. Warren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Durant. From deep three-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in its center, filling out the middle.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Good on the second one.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Booker against Bane. This one for 3. Clark grabs the board. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 6. Outside Bane. Brooks from outside. Memphis the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Outside Durant. Looking to end this cold spell. Count that one. And the Suns lead by 6.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Outside Bane. Right side Morant. Outside Bane. Stolen by Ayton. Clark against Booker. Inside. Up and over Brooks. Durant's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Clark against Warren. Clark outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on T.J. Warren. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Warren finds Durant. Warren against Bane. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what a burst of energy from Warren. Flying up to the rim for a nice dunk.
And it's Morant off the drive. Outside Bane. The 3. Outside Morant. Back to Bane. Poke loose. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 1:57 left in the game. Moran against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Here's Moran. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Booker puts up a deep three. 1:24 left to play in the 4th quarter. And here's Memphis. 9-point game. Pass to Adams. There's the triple. The Suns clear it. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball finds Durant. Booker with it. From deep. And it's Booker again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
43 seconds left in the final quarter. From deep 3-point range. And the Suns miss again. And here's Memphis. They trail by 9. From deep, Bane. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
3-pointer. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. And the Suns lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. So it's the Suns. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
With these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
That's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
And the rejection by Jackson. George passes to Westbrook. A three from Leonard.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Bain. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw this game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Morant. Bain, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And they double up Morant. Kicks it to Adams. And the pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. It's hauled in by George.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's George finishing it off.
Well, Paul George won't be shy. You give him a driving lane, he will expose you defensively.
Bain drives in. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And a long wind-up and follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's George. Can't cash in from close range. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Jackson kicks to Adams. Out to Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. Passes to Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bane with it. George picks him up, and Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? To the middle. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
Westbrook dishes to Plumlee. The kick out to Westbrook. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. Again, Leonard missing. Memphis leading by 3. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Bane finds Morant. Into the lane, and Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Here's Bane. Morant scanning the floor. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Here's Zubac. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Westbrook against Morant. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Westbrook. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Plumlee. Here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Bucket is good. George has got 4 points this quarter. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead. Outside, Bane. Here's Adams, and he uses the glass on the layup.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bane kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Morant.
I love that Russell Westbrook tries to be disruptive. His ability to use his speed to contest is a thing of beauty.
George finds Leonard. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Memphis leading by 3. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Morant against Westbrook. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Morant passes to Jackson. A shot off that time, so the Clippers will take it the other way. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Clippers.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Morant. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
The Clippers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Morant against Zubac. Morant kicks to Bane. Now George. 13 points in the game. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Westbrook finds George. Nice move. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Out to Brooks. George against Bane. Outside Jackson. 3-pointer. Here's Brooks. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Westbrook. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Well, the aggressive play on the interior paying off for Russell Westbrook right now. He is always able to score on the inside. The explosive hops makes it easier.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. LA's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
Your Grizzlies 30. The Clippers 34.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. George finds Leonard. Back to George. Westbrook passes to Leonard. And Adams sends it back. Fast break Memphis. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 23 points for Ja Morant.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Zubac the pass to Plumlee. Out to the right wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant dishes to Adams. Can't get it to fall. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
Morant with it. George picks him up. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Adams with the screen on Westbrook. And then Morant slams it in.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
And Westbrook gets it to go. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Adams. Morant against Leonard, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot's good. Jackson's got 6.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And Plumlee kicks to George. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And blocked by Bane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Six on the shot clock. George scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, Paul George, simply stated, is playing at a high level, getting to his spots and riding this wave of scoring.
Outside Jackson. Bane kicks to Morant. And they double up Morant. Outside Jackson. Paul George with the steal. One-on-one here. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, once he's feeling it, defense starts to get a little bit uncomfortable. Russell Westbrook cooking right now.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 27 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Westbrook, and he drives in. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 8. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Count that one. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And so Westbrook makes them both.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
And yes, it's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Westbrook drives in, and Westbrook throws it down.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
Westbrook against Morant. The Clippers grab the miss. It's George on the wing. Kennard covering. Leonard with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 11.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Morant is out there with Kennard, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Misses the baby hook. Clippers leading by 15. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Morant kicks to Adams. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard the pass to George. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Morant throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And they double up Morant. Here's Jackson. Good. Nice assist from Morant. And that's 11 points for Jaren Jackson.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers leading by 16. High arcing shot. George, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. That's a 2 from Kennard. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Leonard kicks to Plumlee. The pass to George. Plumlee in the post. Jackson on him. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Both free throws good from Morant. Clippers leading by 16. Here's Westbrook. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drive by Adams, and that one good.
Boy, Adams showing a bit of quickness on the drive. Fantastic athleticism for a guy his size.
Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks. Second free throw, no good.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Back to Leonard, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
His third personal foul. 14 foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Clippers, Russell Westbrook.
And the second free throw, good. There's a minute left to play here in the 4th. Morant against Westbrook. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. So he comes up empty, missing both. And here is Brooks. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson passes to Kennard. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. George looking around. The kick out to Westbrook. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They came in here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Booker fires from way outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. Right side Paul. There's the three. And he buries his first look.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
George with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Fades and shoots. Durant's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Leonard passes to Westbrook. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. For three, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the basket by Leonard.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Beautiful concentration from KD. Unwilling to let a little contact get in the way of his shot.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Count it.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Durant's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Booker against George. Booker, the pass to Durant. Pulls up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Paul. Six to shoot. That one rolls around and rims out.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Durant way outside. Durant with another miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. .124 left to play in the first quarter. Paul passes to Durant. Pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. 4-3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
The Suns trailing. Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. Zubac with the steal. Leonard with the ball. Durant covering. Leonard against Durant. Leonard passes to Zubac. Plumlee with it. George outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And he sinks the second. And here are the Suns now. 6-point game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Here are the Clippers. They're on an 11-2 run. Westbrook. And he drives in. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
7 seconds left in the first quarter here. There's Plumlee with a 3. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
And please give a big round of applause for your son,
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Westbrook. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Here's Booker. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Westbrook outside. For 3, George. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Booker can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Leonard against Paul. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 6.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Booker for 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. There's Plumlee with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Paul against Westbrook. Out to Leonard. The 3 is up. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. 9 points in the game.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's George. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
And Paul gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Zubac. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shoots over Booker. Zubac's shot is off. And here's Ayton. 1 minute left in the first half of this game. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. And he makes it on the layup. Westbrook's got 6 points.
There's close coverage, there's contact, but then there's Russell Westbrook. It does not bother him at all.
Here's Durant. Launches a three. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Ball can't get it to go.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
The three, Durant.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George, displays strong.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
George's shot is good.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit, but if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
For three. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Durant. Booker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to George from outside the arc. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
Booker can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 8 points.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Ayton. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
George finds Plumlee. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Durant with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Fires from deep. And that's good. Kevin Durant for three. He has 7.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And Leonard drops them both. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Back to Aiden. On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard with the ball. Warren covering. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Leonard for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Booker fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Westbrook finds Zubac. Now here's Plumlee. Plumlee, a screen on Paul. Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's George. 13 points in the game.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The deep 3 from Durant. The long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart, so the shots are going down.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the jam by George.
Letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show.
Booker can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard. George has got 18.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, George with a steal. That one a little long. Outside Booker to stop the run. The shot, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Clippers on top, running away with it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpoint with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
First team foul.
George finds Westbrook, and here's Zubac. Stolen by Ayton.
Man, they have dominated this game, and their defensive pressure is still in full force.
Here's Westbrook. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul for 3. Knocks down the triple. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always a threat to rise up on you. Chris Paul, one of the most complete players you'll ever see.
Back to Plumlee. Pass to Westbrook. Here's George. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Plumlee, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. The deep 3 from Durant. Plumlee pulls down the board. Leonard way outside. And the Clippers miss again. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Durant. Banked it in off the glass.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
There's Plumlee with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's outside Durant. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 20 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
And the Suns with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. For 3, Durant. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Hey, puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's a 3 from Paul. Suns keep it alive.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Leonard passes to Plumlee. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
For 3, Durant. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard, left side. Westbrook finds Plumlee.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to George. Launches it. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Durant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
The defense going at Kevin Durant, so he gets physical right back, ensuring he draws a foul while shooting.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings him within 10.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here are the Suns. This run now up to 13-2. Durant for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 24.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And George with the jam.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by George. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. And Ayton pulls it down.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's Warren missing. The Clippers shooting the rock well at 46%. Leonard passes to Westbrook. And George launches it from deep. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Clippers.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Paul's got space. Money from the wing.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
And here's Zubac's outside. And Booker pulls it down. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. George finds Westbrook. Now here's Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. George for three. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now here's Adams after the miss from KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. These guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Durant. And Adams sends it back.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. On the wing, Jackson. Six to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Morant. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Booker against Bane. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's Morant with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 7 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Booker. Good on the triple.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And they take the lead. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Morant with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Booker with it. Now defended by Bane. No good from Booker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Jackson.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
Shooting one.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got 13.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Outside, KD. Shoots over Morant. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Good assertive play from KD, refusing to be denied on the interior.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. .46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul, a good look, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Booker outside. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. 8 points for him.
And Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Booker the pass to Paul. Driving to the basket. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Goes up at the stripe, and that one released in time, but no good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Morant dishes to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Morant against Paul. 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Brent, it's been well documented. 3-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, more talented to make them. So three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And they double up Morant. Here's Brooks.
Well, staying with his man, Warren has the body to annoy shooters on the way up.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now Booker, 13 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Shot from 16. That one wide left. The Grizzlies trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's good on the putback.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Outside for Durant. Lets it go from deep. Durant with another miss. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker with it. Now defended by Adams. For the 3. Booker no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant with a wide open look. No good off the back of the rim.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. To the left side wing. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Baseline jumper. Morant with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Here's Adams. Hits the close range jumper. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bain, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Ayton a screen on Morant. Booker, good.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Back to Brooks. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix in command with the 6th. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for
The Grizzlies, 21.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Grizzlies. Booker looking around. Durant sets a screen for Booker. The long distance three is buried. Booker's got 19 points.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better. That time from way outside.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Booker against Bain. Ayton a screen on Bain. No good from Booker. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant passes to Bain. Out to Morant. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Morant with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. And with a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Suns leading by 17. Pass to Paul. Out to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. For 3, Booker. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Jackson finds Morant. Over Paul.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. Booker with no one around, and the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Ayton against Adams. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Bain looking around, and there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Left side Jackson. And the layup is good.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Brooks misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Morant's got 21 in the game.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
It's good.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. He'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Suns ahead, running up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And he sinks the second. Phoenix leading by 20. And Booker kicks to Paul. Booker against Bain. Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Here's Warren. Clock at 6. For 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And that one's good. Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ball against Morant. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And that one is good. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here he goes. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Suns leading by 22. Ayton with it. Now defended by Adams. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Count it. Morant's got 30 points.
Yeah, and really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
On the wing, Booker. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Morant. And it's good, 2 points. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Booker against Bain. Booker outside. The 3. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And the jumper from down low is good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Brooks.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Booker against Bain from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
An absolute bomb from three-point range. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Booker with it. Ball outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Booker with it. Now defended by Bane. Booker outside. No good again that time. So it's the Grizzlies now, down by 12. Bane inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing. From deep three-point range, Grizzlies with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
tip-off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
George with it. He's picked up by Bane. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Leonard finds Westbrook. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back. He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
First quarter of play, a minute in. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far.
Oh, my
goodness.
How
wow.
about that?
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Westbrook drives and finished off by Westbrook.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Bane. Jackson with a screen on George. The 3 from Bane. Westbrook with the rebound. George outside. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Morant. The reverse. And the layup is good. Morant's got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Here's Morant. Rejected by George. Driving to the basket. And the jam by George.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Brooks. Hangs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers. The free throw dropped for Brooks.
Dillon Brooks at the line for 2.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Clippers in the lead. The drive by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
To the wing on the left. Here's Morant. Here's Bane. Basket's good.
He's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Driving inside, and Westbrook slams it home.
What relentless energy from Westbrook on the drive. Not letting the defense get in his way.
Here's Morant. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. George passes to Westbrook. Kicks it to George. Leonard against Brooks. George for three. Brooks with the rebound. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., will look. He's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 5 ticks left in the opening quarter. To the inside, Leonard. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The drive by Morant. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. The Clippers trail. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
He goes up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Brooks against Westbrook. Uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Morant, the pass to Bane. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Brooks outside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, the swat by Adams. Right side Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Leonard outside. Plumlee passes to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 7.
It's just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to Leonard. It's George on the wing, guarded by Bain. And George with the jam.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Zubac. Oh, Adams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. And almost 4 minutes gone. And okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, Westbrook has been fired up on offense. He's clearly dedicating himself to making an impact on the score.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And George with the jam.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
There's 49 seconds left in the second. Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
George, and the shot goes down. George has got 13 now.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant, no good.
Oh, did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. And so Westbrook nails both of them.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
George against Bain. Zubac passes to George. Takes it inside, and the layup falls. He's got 16.
A wing not afraid to mix it up inside. PG-13 finishing down low.
Thanks very much, Allie.
45, the Grizzlies. 44.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
Here's Leonard. It's tipped. George against Bain to the middle. Here's Morant. Rejected by Westbrook. Now here's George, tightly guarded. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands, just throws it down.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
George hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's George. Oh, the swat by Adams. Morant against Westbrook. Morant, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And the jam by George.
An elite player in this league, it's Paul George stepping up, scoring in bunches tonight.
Outside for Brooks. It's stolen by Leonard.
Walking foul called on Dylan Brooks. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Morant against Westbrook. And it's stolen by Plumlee. It's a one-on-one situation. George finds Plumlee. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bane. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Bane's got 12 points in the game.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Brooks. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. George with it, guarded by Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Paul George.
And he's good on the second. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Westbrook against Morant. Paul George pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Leonard up top. Brooks defending. Here's Westbrook. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. The free throw drops for Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Morant. Westbrook with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. George against Bane. George passes to Plumlee, kicks it to George. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Just 4 to shoot. Leonard for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nails the baby hook. Jackson's got 6 points.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
At the line for your Clippers.
And he drops the first.
Westbrook taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Jones. Going inside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Memphis with it. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Outside Bain. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
Jackson against George. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Out left to the wing. George outside. Driving in. Oh, Adams with the block. They recover it. 5 on the clock. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jones. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
That's good from Jones. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. George passes to Plumlee. Stolen by Jackson. Bain with it, guarded now by George. Sends it down right in his face.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
The drive by Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here he goes, and George gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. And now it's a 6-point Clipper lead. George over to help. Jackson outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adams, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
And no luck that time either. The Clippers shooting about 56% in this one. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 30 points.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Jones misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Baghdad. Jones from outside. The shot comes out, and the Clippers will come the other way. It's George on the drive, and the jam by George.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And a deep three from Leonard. Drops in the three. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets. Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Jones from outside. Rebound by the Clippers.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jones with the ball. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
It's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Steven Adams. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Clippers.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Jones. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bane. Outside Jones. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
energy. These guys are ready to go. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Warren is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's Paul. Wing shot on the way. And that one goes long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Warren against Westbrook. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Plumlee with the steal. George against Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Durant, that's good. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Booker. Paul George making his last shot. Booker looking around. And the 3 off target. Booker against George. Plumlee, the pass to Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Of course, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West. There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
George. Second chance effort. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Paul outside. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Westbrook finds Zubac. Plumlee with it. Outside Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Good. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's about strength from Paul George. You touch the paint, he will finish.
Booker against George. To the inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 6.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Plumlee in the post, defended by Paul. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
George against Booker. Fade away. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Westbrook with the bucket. He's got 7.
Russell Westbrook, the ability to consistently touch paint is impressive. What a driver.
And he gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Booker the pass to Paul. For 3, Durant. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
Booker finds Warren. Back to Booker. Outside Warren. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They're up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Clippers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Warren is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And it's Ayton missing. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Zubac. Lays it up off the glass. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The wide open look for Durant. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Now the tremendous shooting talent that is Kevin Durant. He makes threes look effortless.
Westbrook, no good. Suns trail by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. For 3, Booker. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Ayton finds KD. No good on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Westbrook surveying the D. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by the Suns.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Really left alone that time. Westbrook's got 11 points. Suns trail by 10. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots it. Another miss by Westbrook. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. From deep. That shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. You notice there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers leading by 10. Leonard finds Plumlee. Back to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Puts up a three. Westbrook missing again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Kicks it out to Booker. From deep. That one, no good. The Clippers shooting for the game at 42%. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
For three, Westbrook.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
The open shot, KD. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. And here are the Clippers now. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. For three, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Paul with the steal. Outside Warren. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
This guy's so consistent shooting the basketball. T.J. Warren adept at getting defenders to bite on that up fake.
For Phoenix, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And he makes all three. Los Angeles leading by 7. For three, Westbrook, and he's good on the three ball. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly, and if he gets cooking from deep, boy, it is scary.
Booker up top, defended by George. Yep, that one goes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
4 seconds left, and it's George finishing it off.
That's a play that's all about positioning, and Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
And Booker puts up a deep three, and he got that one up and top. All right, thank you, David. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Fires from deep. Outside for Durant. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Kevin Durant knows exactly where his scoring opportunities come from, and he is capitalizing right now.
Outside Westbrook. Plumlee, the pass to Westbrook. Goes back up, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, there's a level of physicality that Russell Westbrook plays with, right? He has a willingness to seek and find contact.
Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 8. Durant for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Booker with it. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Durant feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Shoots from 12. Ayton finds Booker. Over George. That one off the back iron and out.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Offline with his three. Los Angeles leading by 8. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Warren. And Plumlee kicks to George. Outside Leonard. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. From deep. Again, the miss by Booker.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Back to Durant. They need this one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the wing on the left. Paul with the ball. Working on Zubac. For three. Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game. Westbrook dishes to Plumlee. Zubac the pass to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Kicks to Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
And he's good on the second. 27 seconds left to play in the third. And Booker puts up a deep three. Stolen by George. Drives to the hoop. From beyond the arc. And Durant sends it back.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the Clippers miss again. Ball outside. Over Westbrook. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns trail by 12. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Ayton in at center. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Clippers leading by 12. Leonard on the wing. From deep, George. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Phoenix. George. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
The Clippers shooting 41% for the game. Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Man, how high does Westbrook get up on these drives? The defense, no choice but to put him at the stripe.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Leonard kicks to George. 6 to shoot. Zubats with the screen for George. And the dunk by Zubats.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to Zubats. Dishes it to George. It's hauled in by Warren. Suns trail by 11. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Steps back. Ayton, the pass to Durant.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And Westbrook gets it to go. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Didn't think that was going to go in. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Suns. Right side, Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's George missing. Phoenix has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Clippers leading by 8. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Outside for George. Westbrook against Booker. Nobody near George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Paul from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Warren. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
Westbrook kicks to Zubats. Paul against Westbrook. Outside for George. To the right side. Zubats. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Wasted no time on that one. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
A 3 from Leonard, and it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker finds KD. Ayton a screen on Leonard. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Here's Durant. And the rejection by Zubac. Durant sets a screen for Booker. That one's not going to go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to George. Over to the left wing. Westbrook passes to Leonard. And George now top of the key. A shake. He can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A three from Warren. It's hauled in by the Clippers. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George dishes to Plumlee. This one for three. George, no good. Booker outside. Lets the three fly. Good!
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that three working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg...